Welcome to the Pastor's Comments by Pastor Daniel E. Lundmark, Northampton Assembly of God, Northampton, Pennsylvania. This week's comment is entitled, Too Late. At a prayer meeting in Washington, a young man sat, obviously convicted of his sin. A Christian pleaded with him to accept the Savior. He was almost ready to make the decision, but then he hesitated and said, "No, I will get saved when I am through hauling logs. I have a month to work yet." 4 weeks from that day, he and a friend went swimming in Lake Tacoma. He plunged into the lake, swam out into the cold waters, and suddenly was taken with a cramp. He screamed wildly for help, then sank to his death. He was 1 month too late. A lady in Scotland became greatly concerned about her sinful state. She was so troubled one night she couldn't sleep. She paced the floor. Then she sat down and wrote in her diary, "Next week I will get saved." 2 days later she became violently ill and then delirious. Before she died, her mind cleared long enough for those around to hear her mutter, "I am 1 week too late. I am lost." A young lady in New York attended a revival meeting with her parents. A Christian aunt became greatly burdened for her. During the altar call, she went to her niece and urged her to get right with God. The niece refused. Later that evening, they started home and were involved in an accident. The young lady, thrown violently against a telephone pole, was killed instantly. She was 1 hour too late. God says, "Now is the accepted time. Behold, now is the day of salvation." 2 Corinthians 6:2. I urge you to go to www.naog.ws/theway.htm and read how Jesus is the only way to heaven. Then pray and accept him as your Savior. Don't delay. The Bible warns, "Boast not thyself of tomorrow, for thou knowest not what a day may bring forth." Proverbs 27:1. You may not have another month, week, or hour in which to receive Jesus. Do it now, before it's too late.